Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. My name is Jermisha Moseley-Stokes, and along with my co-counsel Amanda Miles, I will be representing Robert Stanley against the state of Louisiana. Robert Stanley is a man of great character. He is known around the community as a helpful and loving grandfather. Robert's only intention on the night in question was to watch his granddaughter for his son that worked nights. He had no intention of harming her innocence because to Robert, family is everything. Robert has been charged with molestation of a juvenile, so the prosecution must prove 1. That Robert was over the age of 17 and more than 2 years older than BL. 2. Robert committed a lewd and lascivious act upon or in the presence of BL. 3. Robert has specific intent to arouse or gratify either BL's or his own sexual desires. And 4. Robert committed these acts by use of force, violence, duress menace, psychological intimidation, threat of great bodily harm, or by the use of influence by virtue of a position of control or supervision over the juvenile. The prosecution cannot prove that Robert has specific intent to arouse or gratify BL, nor that Robert committed any acts by the use of influence by virtue of position of control or supervision over the juvenile. It's the prosecution's job today to prove that he has 2 witnesses that can testify to Robert touching them. One incident in which Robert was convicted and pled guilty. However, it is my job to prove what the prosecution left out. The prosecution's first witness, A.H., alleges that Robert touched her in between the legs while horseplaying in the pool, but she never said an exact area between her legs. Everyone has that uncle that's a big kid at heart, and that is who Robert is. Robert only pled guilty because he felt it was the right thing to do and to save the young girl from further interrogation and humiliation. The prosecution's second witness, A.M., is not clear on whether the incident occurred in 1987 or 1991. She has already admitted that she was completely drunk and doesn't remember anything. She further admits that she never looked at the man's face, and that after the molestation was over, she rolled over and went back to sleep. On the night in question, Robert wasn't at the camp when the others laid down to retire. He was helping someone get their truck out of the mud because that's Robert's character. Now, I will elaborate on the reason we're all here today. Robert's innocence. Our witness, Brenda Lane, married Robert in June of 2010, and she lived with him until his incarceration in 2012. Brenda has stated that during the one time that BL has stayed over at their apartment, the night went as follows. Brenda and BL went to the dollar store and purchased some gifts, while Robert stayed at home. They all had dinner and watched TV on the couch. Robert went to bed early because he goes to work at 4:30 a.m. every morning. Brenda made up the sofa for BL to go to sleep on the couch, and then Brenda went to her and Robert's room and went to bed. The next morning, Brenda saw Robert off to work before BL woke up. When BL woke up, she and Brenda went to the mall, and Brenda met Robert's son, Rob, to pick up BL. At no time during that one sleepover was BL ever alone with Robert. Everyone has made actions and decisions that are taken the wrong way, and those same misunderstandings are why we're here today. Robert did not take advantage of a little girl. Robert has only been misjudged.